viewers, my name's Cara, and I can't tell if you can see my face because I put my hat on. I'm wearing a banana clip in my hair. Isn't that awesome? My mom had a couple and her friend was over and she was like, oh my god, you have banana clips? Those are so 80s. But apparently I do a lot of things that are 80s like. So yeah, banana clip. What? Anyway, this is a tag video because I was tagged by Masticina, who I didn't know, so hello, good to meet you-ish. I'm actually really glad to be able to do a quick, silly kind of video because I'm working on so many that are longer and on somewhat more serious topics, so this is a good break for me. I'm actually going to edit this and post this before I even do the other ones that I was working on. That's how excited I am to do a pointless one. I mean, it's not, okay, whatever, move on. So Masticina said he was going to tag Europeans and maybe Australians and not Americans, but he tagged me. So I guess that's kind of flattering because I did enjoy England, but I'm not English. I mean, I am part English, but I'm not from England. I am American. Anyway, I also thought that he said there were 10 questions, but there are 8, and Joseph Birdsong did this tag video, and when he did it there were only 6 questions, so somewhere along the way things were added and removed, and I don't know. Here we go. Was that a long enough intro? My goodness. Speaking of intro, I'm working on a new one, but you're not going to see it in this video because it's not ready yet. Okay, now let's go. Number 1 is, why are you called that? I am called Cara Maria because I am Italian, and it's Italian for Dear Mary, and that's what my mom named me after the Blessed Mother. After the Virgin Mary. Yep, Dear Mary. And I am called Cute Witch 772 because when I was a teenager and starting to study witchcraft and Wicca and stuff like that, I don't know. I don't remember my thought process. I guess I just wanted something with witch in it, and cute was a good descriptor. People have been calling me that my entire life, and 772 was because those are the numbers that came after the first email I had. I wanted a specific email, and you know, that name was taken, so they suggested other numbers, and I chose 772 because if you write my name on a telephone, it's 2272, C-A-R-A, so I liked the 7s and 2s. Yep. Number 2, tell us about your favorite teacher, and Masticina went into this whole thing about, you know, how do you define teacher, and, you know, is it just an academic teacher, is it a spiritual teacher, is it a life teacher, whatever. I'm going to talk about academic teachers. I don't know if I have a single favorite teacher because I really liked several of them. One was an AP English teacher, and, I mean, I really liked my 5th grade teacher as well, but I think the person I would have to say is my favorite teacher from school is Madame, the woman who taught me French throughout high school, because, I don't know, she's just really nice and she helped me out with a lot, and she helped me study on my own to take the SAT French subject test, and she was just really nice, and we had the same French name. You know, in class we had to choose French names, and the one that I chose is the one that she had in high school, and I made her a blanket and gave her a little like gift basket when she got pregnant with her first child, so they have a blanket from me, and I don't know, I love Madame. Je t'aime. 3, what is the strangest thing you've ever eaten? Calamari, and that's not strange at all, and that tells you how strange the things I eat are. I really eat very plain things. I have not eaten very many things, and I don't care if you say I'm not adventurous because of that, because I just don't want to put certain things in my mouth region. I don't. I mean, I tried calamari because it was my birthday and my boyfriend at the time had ordered it, so I thought, okay, I'll try it, and then it was okay, it didn't taste that bad, but then I picked up a piece that was like, looked like a little squid still, like it was a whole squid, and just with breading on it, and it made me feel so bad about my life. I started crying. I did. But I had apple juice in a fancy glass, so that was good. Number 4, tell us about your first gig. I don't know what my first gig was. I am an actor, so there have been a lot of them. I think the first one, we had to do a musical in 5th grade, which was something about music through the different decades. I just remember it being text message, informal videos, interrupted by text messages. Boyfriend. I just remember I had this really ridiculous light blue sequiny, shimmery, not sequins, but like shimmery fabric. I don't even know what it's called or how to describe it. My mom and I had matching tracksuits made of this material. And there was a scene in this musical that was a disco scene, and that's what I got to wear for it. And it was great. And it was like, seriously, we were cave people in the first scene, like making really simple music with rocks, and that's how it started, rock and roll. And yeah, I think that was the first thing I ever did. And then in 6th grade, I played Mary in the Tom Sawyer musical. So I think the 5th grade music weirdness was my first gig. Number 5, what is your favorite place in the world? In the arms of the person that I love. Honestly, I believe that home is where the heart is, and for me that's the person that my heart lies with at the time. So of course, ultimately, it is always just wherever I am should be my favorite place in the world. But yeah, my favorite place in the world is wherever my boyfriend is. But aside from being really sappy, I have not been a lot of places in the world. I really do enjoy Ohio. I do. And I've been to a couple other states in the US. Not sure I'd want to live there forever, but I enjoyed them. I really enjoyed my trip to New York City. I enjoyed my trip to Arizona years ago. I enjoyed Maine. Would not want to live in Maine all the time, at least not if I was going to do what we did on vacation all the time. I don't want to spend my whole life on a beach. And I really, really, really enjoyed Bath and London, but especially Bath during that trip. I don't know, I haven't seen enough places in the world to have a favorite place in the world. So when I've seen the whole world, I'll let you know. When I've traveled throughout the universe and seen all of it, then I will let you know which world is my favorite of the worlds. Okay, so this is where it gets to the questions that Joseph Birdsong did not do. Number 6, have you ever had an accident with your hair color? No. This is my natural hair color. Yes, that's it. I've never done anything to my hair in terms of color, except one time I used a color mousse, and it was like, it was not permanent, it was just meant to like add a little something to your hair and it would wash out after a couple showerings. So I got one that was like an auburn-ish type color, and it really just brought out the red that's already in my hair, so that was cool, but yeah, it washed out, so no. And number 7, if you have any tattoos, show them. I don't have tattoos. I'm not showing you anything. And the second part is, or if you want a tattoo, describe it. I don't want any tattoos. I don't. And mostly it's because, one, I can't really think of many things that I would really want to permanently draw, in essence, draw on my body. And also I'm worried about my acting career with that, because I know that it shouldn't really matter all the time, and you may end up playing roles where it really doesn't affect it. But I have seen shows where it's really not appropriate for the character to have a tattoo, and it's revealed that the actor has a tattoo, and at that moment it comes back out and you realize that it is now the actor that you're looking at and it's not the character anymore. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, because there are a lot of shows where that is what you want. You want to be aware that it's a theatrical experience. Listen to me, now I'm talking about theater, and those of you who aren't theater people are like, what is she on about? But I'll keep talking for those of you who are theater people. And so, but basically, like, I saw a show where it shouldn't have been obvious that the actor is different than the character, and it was just entirely inappropriate to see a tattoo on this particular character. And I saw The Last Days of Judas Iscariot, which is a show that I was in. We saw it at another college around the same time, and Jesus has his shirt off in the end because he's washing someone's feet with it, and when the lights came up at the end, Jesus had like a huge green, weird, like punky tattoo on his chest, and I was like, really? So it worries me, wanting to be an actor, that maybe there might be a chance at some point in my life that I don't get a part because I have a tattoo or something like that. So I don't really want to deal with that. But no, I really don't. There's nothing that I want so much that I want to do that right now. If anything, later on in my life, if I decide that, yeah, it's okay for me to go ahead and get a tattoo, the only things I have ever considered are the Leo symbol, and then a pentacle would be the only other thing, and I would want them very small, in a very inconspicuous place. I'm not really into the huge tattoo thing for me, so. And then question number 8 is, who do you want to answer the survey next? And I'm really bad at tagging people, because I don't know, I'm doing this because I don't know masticina, and I was like, oh, they tagged me, so I should do it, and I needed something to do, but I really don't care who does it next. So any of you can do it if you want to. I don't know, anyone Anyone can do it. Anyone from Pagan Perspective can do it. Any of the people that I've been talking to regularly that I don't know very well can do it. If you want to make a video, if you're a person who's been wanting to make a video, thinking about making a video, but you don't really know what to make a video about, do this! Got it. I got it covered for you. See? There. No. No excuse. None. Okay. Done. Bye. Yeah, turn off the camera, not the computer.